Hello guys, Josh here from the Hampshire Business Show, which is taking place on the 10th of October at the Aegeus Bowl in Southampton. I'm here with Brad and John, who are the directors of Innovate. Innovate are a creative agency based in Chandlersford. They'll be exhibiting at the Hampshire Business Show on the 10th of October in the Innovation Quarter. So guys, thank you so much for coming down.
It's a pleasure.
Good to see you again, mate.
John, Innovate, right here. Love it. Legend, right here. Brad, so talk to me about Innovate. What do you guys do?
Yeah, okay, so Innovate help businesses grow by providing websites, digital marketing and creative design services that are actually worth their investment.
Nice.
Gone are the days of having a website that just looks pretty. It doesn't convert particularly well. We create websites that are, they not only look nice, but they have clear and concise messaging that talks to the right people.
Nice. And I suppose, on that, there's loads of web developers out there, right? But what makes a website that's made of Innovate different to websites made with maybe like another company?
Okay, so in my experience, I've been in this game for around about 10 years.
Yeah.
So what you often find is you've got like web designers and developers that can knock together a website that might look good.
Yeah.
It might look pretty, and you might feel that wow factor from it.
Yeah.
But human beings, kind of the internet's no longer a novelty. People are used to seeing websites that work in a certain way with call to actions in certain places. So you need to make sure that a website is laid out in a way that is going to generate you leads.
Yeah.
Okay? So part of that process starts with us. So before we even put a shovel in the ground, so to speak, we will sit down with the customer and work out who their target market is. Okay?
Yeah.
This might sound kind of obvious, but we're a marketing agency that specialises in websites. So with marketing, we need to know who are we going to be talking to, who is the target market, okay? And then we need to look at all the user personas within that target market. So in your experience, you might be selling into a company, okay, your service, you might be speaking to an MD, you might be speaking to a marketing director, you might be speaking to a business development person.
Yeah.
And they've all got different needs and wants, they've all got different desires of what they want the outcome to be in the conversations. And at some point, through a marketing or sales cycle, they may end up on your website.
Yeah.
So you need to make sure that on your website that there is content and user journeys and different call to actions and different means to kind of engage with your business that reflect those needs, wants and desires.
Yeah.
So that as you go through a sales process as a business-to-business company, you know that when all those three different people within your prospective business are on your website, they're getting what they're looking for, they're getting their questions answered, so that when you go through that process all the way to the top of the person that signs the check, you know that they're going to be satisfied with what they've seen.
Yeah.
So that way a website is a complementary part of your marketing, as opposed to an online business card that just sits on the internet collecting digital dust that doesn't really kind of do anything. It doesn't do anything. It just sits there, it proves that you exist. I mean, so what? Who's that going to help?
So I suppose, Brad, you'll agree with this. So if a website sits at the heart of a company's marketing sort of...
Yeah, I think it's the most fundamental, it's a core part of any digital marketing strategy.
Absolutely.
You need to get that right before you start investing in either digital marketing or SEO or anything like that.
So, if that's really sort of the engine room, if you like, let's talk about the strategy around the outside and how we bring people to that asset to convert. So,
Let's talk traffic?
Yeah, let's talk traffic. Let's talk traffic. So,
that's fine.
Where does traffic come from? And how can we get traffic, John?
So traffic can come from all different sources.
Yeah.
And to use an analogy, if your website is a shop on a high street, the traffic that's passing up and down by the high street, is the potential visitors to your website.
Yeah.
But in a digital context, that website traffic can come from, say, paid social media, from Facebook or Twitter or YouTube. It can come from search, so search engine optimization, organic traffic. It could come from pay-per-click. And we need to understand the intent of those different groups of people.
Yeah.
So people that are coming via social, they may have been interrupted on social while they're posting a picture of their dinner or something, and they click on your website to have a look around.
I've seen your dinner, John.
Thank you. Quite big. But then you've got kind of like search traffic where people are actually searching for something specific. So do we need to make sure that you've got individual landing pages around those particular keywords?
Yeah.
And then different people are in different stages of the buying cycle. So some people might just want to download a brochure. Some people might just want to put themselves onto your mailing list for useful content. Some people may be ready to convert into a lead. So we need to make sure that we understand all the different sources of traffic. We understand what the intent is of those people. Are they just browsers? Are they months away, years away from working with you? Or are they just being nosy? And once we kind of establish that, around that, we can build a digital marketing plan that retargets, so brings people back to your website once they've visited by tagging their cookie for either Facebook, where you could go on to download something via Facebook, or via retargeting across the Google Display Network. So, you know, when you leave a website and then you see banner ads and so on and so forth,
follow you everywhere.
That's means as well. And all of that can be then put into what's called a funnel, which means that you're taking people along a journey to the point where they are ready to get in touch with you. And that's why the website needs to be the focal point of that, because it's the only place on the internet where you can actually digitally tag those visitors, look at their behaviour, look at the pages they viewed, and then, I mean, you can even, on YouTube, if somebody has visited your website, the next time they're on YouTube, you can play a video to them. Not a lot of people know all these things are possible. If people visit your website, the next time they search on Google, you can have a search ad for them. Not a lot of people know that. And the whole idea is just to, in a really professional, but kind of non-stalkerish kind of way, is make sure that you're making the most value out of all of that initial traffic that comes to your website, so that it doesn't get lost to your competitors that are doing the things that we're recommending doing, that you give yourself the best possible chance of generating leads, inquiries and sales from the internet.
That's huge. You know,
just stay in front of mind, you know, with all the leads that come through.
That's it. You know, and that's massive, John. That's a fantastic explanation of why it's important not just to have a website, but for it to be optimised and work properly. And you know, in terms of the show, John, you know, what kind of business are you looking to meet at the Hampshire Business Show this year?
Okay, so fundamentally, we don't want to bracket people in terms of turnover. But essentially, they need to have the resource to invest in marketing, because marketing is an investment, it's not an overnight thing. So we'll be looking for companies that have somebody or somebodies that are responsible for marketing, that they have a budget, or that they're open-minded to potentially trying new things, and that would have a conversation, a grown-up conversation about what they do at the moment, where they're looking to get in the next year, whether what they're doing is working, and whether they'd be open to say trying like Google pay-per-click with some landing pages or a new website. So just very open-minded marketing managers, marketing directors, managing directors, or even business owners of multi-million pound companies that still hold on to the purse strings and still have a fundamental kind of overview on marketing. Those are the kind of people that we want to speak to. Those are the people that we want to help. And if we can help grow individuals' businesses, or if we can help marketing managers sleep much better at night knowing their budget's being better, then that's what I'm in this for, that's what we're in this for.
I love that, that's great. Good stuff. You can catch Innovate at the Hampshire Business Show on the 10th of October this year. The tickets are free, you do not have to pay to come into the show, so if you've not got your ticket yet, head straight over to hampshirebusinessshow.com, get registered. We'll see you on the 10th of October for what is sure to be a fantastic event. Brad, John, thank you so much for your time.
No worries.
And we'll see you in October.
Everyone needs to get to this show. This guy's 24 years old, right? And he is absolutely smashing it. This is going to be an amazing show, guys, so make sure you get there.
I appreciate it, man. Cheers, man. Good to see you. Cheers, guys. Thank you very much. Cheers.